Good evening, I'm Kevin Christopher.
And I'm Haley Harmon, in tonight for Nancy Cox. Thanks for joining us at 6. For 6 hours now, police have been on the scene of a crash in northern Fayette County that has left 2 drivers dead.
The crash happened on Georgetown Road between Kearney Road and Berea Road. Connor McHugh is live on the scene with a big story at 6.
Well, like you just said, it's been 6 hours since they first responded to this, and still there are a few signs of when they will be opening this back up. As the coroner told us a little bit earlier, there are some unusual circumstances with what happened here, so he did tell us that it would take a lot of time for them to assess this scene. Now, we will show you some video from earlier. We're choosing not to show you the vehicles involved yet because the coroner says he's still working to identify the 2 victims. Police say this all happened around noon when a semi was headed north on Georgetown Road. They say somehow the trailer became unhitched and struck 2 cars driving in the opposite direction. The coroner said those drivers in both of those cars died on scene. He described them as taking, quote, horrific blows, end quote, from the runaway trailer. Now, the driver of the semi is okay, according to police.
We're talking to the driver and some witnesses that were near the collision at the time, trying to get with them, trying to see what they said, see what they saw. And right now it's just a matter of just going through, sifting through the vehicles, looking for evidence, and trying to get that document as part of their investigation.
From what we've seen, they are done reconstructing things here. They just brought in a number of tow trucks, and they are working to clean things up here. But until that is all over, Georgetown Road will remain closed between Ironworks Pike and Spur Road. Covering the news in Lexington from the LEX 18 Mobile Newsroom, back to you.
State police cited the mayor of Somerset for driving away from an accident scene after he allegedly hit a teen and took off.
It happened yesterday in downtown Somerset, and now the victim's family tells us they're concerned about how this is going to play out given the mayor's power. LEX 18's Carolina Buchek has the details.
While 15-year-old Victoria Smith recovers at the Children's Hospital.
And she's all bruised up from hip down.
Her family is making sure the person who hit her is held responsible for what happened.
He didn't stop. He ran a red light.
And state police say Victoria was hit while crossing this street on her bike yesterday. Troopers say the driver never stopped to help, and that driver is allegedly Somerset Mayor Eddie Girdler.
I couldn't believe it. An official taking off after hitting a 15-year-old.
The mayor addressed the situation in this release, where he says he was simply cited for leaving the scene of an accident. The release says, quote, "I was not aware of any accident since the area was clear." He also says, quote, "I hope you will help by not spreading false news about this." But when we came to his office to hear his side of the story, we were turned away.
Did he speak with them or just provide this statement?
Now answering any more questions.
The family now worries police won't take this seriously because the mayor is involved, so they called LEX 18 for help.
He should follow his own laws, and I don't know what I want to see done. I want justice.
The mayor's release says, quote, "No alcohol or drugs were involved," and police say they're still investigating. Covering the news, Carolina Buchek, LEX 18 News.
A well-known Lexington police sergeant has been reassigned after a woman filed a protection order against him. In those court documents, the woman says she had an affair with Sergeant Jervis Middleton, and now she believes he's stalking her. Kylan Mills reports.
Inside of this petition for an interpersonal protective order, a woman says she became scared after ending an affair with Sergeant Jervis Middleton. He's become a well-known face of the Lexington Police Department. This interpersonal protective order was filed by a woman we are not identifying just 1 week ago. The woman writes in the petition that she had been involved with Sergeant Middleton for over a year. She says in the last few months he's admitted to driving by her house and has stolen her cell phone. She says after recently ending their relationship, she and a friend saw a man she believes was Middleton on her roof watching them through a window. According to the court documents, the woman recently learned that he's married and living with his family. She's now worried about her safety and her son's well-being. Just 1 day after this IPO was filed, LEX 18 received an email from Lex PD PIO Brenna Angel saying that Sergeant Middleton was transitioning to a new assignment with no other details. A spokeswoman for the office of the Lexington mayor says they have no comment on this issue, and a voicemail to Sergeant Jervis Middleton has not been returned. Covering the news in Lexington from the LEX 18 Mobile Newsroom, Back to you.
Now, Middleton has been summoned to appear in Fayette Family Court for a hearing on this matter Thursday morning.
A Clark County man is on the run tonight after escaping from a Western Kentucky prison. State police are looking for this man, 28-year-old Charles Richards of Winchester. Prison guards discovered him missing after a head count last night about 8:30. He's 5'9", blonde hair, blue eyes. Take a look at his photo here. He was serving time for manufacturing meth. If you see him, you're asked to call state police. All along McCracken Pike in Woodford County, people are still cleaning up after flash flooding hit that area over the weekend.
Including, Haley, crews at two different distilleries just minutes from each other. Tiffany Jackson has more.
From one of Kentucky's oldest distilleries to one of its newest, neither was safe from Saturday evening storm that dumped inches of rain on Woodford County.
Yeah, everywhere where, water's crossing underneath the road, it was over the road.
We weren't aware that we were going to get hit so hard, but apparently there was a cell that just kind of hovered over Frankfort.
Woodford Reserve had to cancel tours yesterday and today while they cleaned in and around their distillery building.
A lot of water, a lot of debris, unfortunately some water that got under buildings, so we're having to clean up that, and definitely trying to clean up around the barrel run, distillery production area, and just trying to get all the mud out of here too.
And over at Castle and Key Distillery, which hasn't even opened its doors yet, they're dealing with the same.
We are bordered by Glens Creek, and it rose pretty rapidly, and but fortunately the damage is contained, and it's just muddy and debris and trees and leaves, so all manageable.
And don't worry, not even Mother Nature could get her hands on the good stuff.
No bourbon affected, which we're very grateful for.
All our bourbon is in great shape, no issues with our warehouses, all is well.
Covering the news in Woodford County, Tiffany Jackson, LEX 18 News.
Now, Woodford Reserve Distillery plans to start tours again tomorrow morning. Castle and Key wanted to assure everyone the flooding will not set back their grand opening this fall.
After all the storms of the weekend, things sort of just started to calm down, especially yesterday. But even the next couple of days will be not much going on. Maybe a few isolated showers, thunderstorms possible, but for the most part, it's going to be a lot like today with a lot more sunshine, building cumulus, but also heat and humidity. We're still in the low to mid 80s across the region, but that dew point temperature has come down quite a bit since Saturday. We've gotten some drier air that's moved in, so it's a little bit more comfortable. Still humid, but not muggy like what we had Saturday afternoon. So mid to upper 80s out west, you've got mid to low 80s or even the upper 70s now out towards our southeastern counties. Pikeville at 79 degrees. Really out in the southeast is the only spot you're going to see a few isolated showers, not even thunderstorms. They weren't even tall enough to get cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. So a little brief heavy downpour, that's it. Humid conditions, not muggy, as dew point temperatures sit once again low to mid 60s. That trend will continue tomorrow. What will change by the middle of the week? More showers, more storms, and we'll talk about that in your full forecast.
All right, Seth, thank you. See you in a few.
Right now, it only costs you $20 to get a driver's license in Kentucky.
Well, today, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet announced the new versions of a license for 2019 that will cost you more, but also make Kentucky driver's licenses some of the most secure in the country. Claire Kopsky has the details.
Come October 2020, your current Kentucky driver's license will not get you through the TSA security line.
The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet announced beginning in 2019, when you go to renew your driver's license, you'll have an option. A standard license for $43 that's good for 8 years, or a voluntary travel ID for $48 that's good for 8 years as well. If you are not planning to travel domestically, they say you don't need the voluntary travel ID. If you do plan to fly in the U.S. and don't have a passport, you'll need a voluntary travel ID, which serves as your Kentucky driver's license and your ID for travel.
At your first issuance, you can request a 4-year credential, and it's going to be half the cost of whatever that 8-year license. So, for example, for the voluntary travel ID for 8 years, it's $48. If you get the 4 years, it's going to be $24.
With the change, you'll have to wait for your hard copy to come in the mail, as they won't print driver's licenses in-house anymore. But why the boost in price? The cabinet argues it's because it's stronger security for a longer period of time.
There's watermarks, things that you can see with a black light. Those types of things will make it much harder to falsify.
Covering the news in Frankfort, Claire Kopsky, LEX 18 News.
If your license is good past October 2020, you'll need to go get an updated ID in 2019, but it will only cost you $15.
The price of Lexington's newest elementary school just took a massive jump to the tune of $1.2 million. Fayette County public school officials say the price tag changed when a football field-sized area of debris was found under the site of the new elementary school on 8th and Boonesboro Road. That debris field is 10 feet deep. Construction began in April, set to open sometime next year, though the price suddenly skyrocketed. Officials say it's still lower than the $25.4 million the school board approved in October.
Some thieves broke into a car, stole a woman's purse, and racked up thousands of dollars in charges on her credit cards.
Now Lexington police are issuing a stern warning when it comes to keeping your valuables safe. This week's Crime Stoppers is next.